What's up, y'all? I'm back. Welcome back to my channel, Sugar Cheryl Danielle. And I just gotta say, I don't know how in the hell Jesse and Sammy won season 10 of Love Island UK. But that's neither here nor there. I had something on my mind, but I forgot. What the fuck? Why did I lose my trail of thought just now? The Olympics is going on. Let me see if... Oh, I was watching, what's this? All American Homecoming. I don't even understand why they keep bringing back... Why do they start the black shows and then have them just for them to cut it? They keep all these white ass shows, but they cancel the black shows with the black people, the full black cast. Cause what was the point of even bringing it to the network if y'all was gonna take it away after 2 years and a half? Season 3 is the last season, and then y'all keep giving All American more seasons. All American should have been cut off after season 1. This shit is on season 7. About to be on season 7. Spencer, the show is based off of Spencer, and he's leaving. So what the fuck is the point of keeping the show if he's leaving? Nobody want to see no Olivia. Nobody want to see no Asher. Nobody want to see them him and his girlfriend and their kid. Nobody want to see Coop. Nobody want to see the Baker twins' mom, Layla and Jordan. I don't want to see them motherfuckers. I want to see All American Homecoming with them at the HBCU. I want to see Simone, Nate, Keisha, Cam, JR, Gabby. Why the hell would Simone choose Damon over Lando? And this is the last season. A whole year ago, she chose Damon just for them to break up, and he went to the DR. He don't even text her no more. She could have and first of all, why would you even choose Damon over Lando? Damon literally likes, every single time Simone is going through something that's calm and she is peaceful, he comes around and causes chaos. She was arguing with Thea over Damon. Thea and Damon was dating each other, and it was putting the wedge between her friendship between her and Simone. Meanwhile, they on the same tennis team, and Thea is the captain. So now they going back and forth between who's the better player and shit, who's gonna be captain of the team. Thea then left the school. I think her mother was a donor of the thing, whatever the hell it was. She probably really didn't even want to, I forgot if she really wanted to play tennis or not. Probably just left. That was weird. And as soon as she got with as soon as she got with Lando, it's peaceful. He was doing everything to keep her calm. Tennis was going great. Her life was going great. Her life with her aunt was going great. Everything was like quiet. Like, and she's always on edge. The only thing she had in common with Damon, Simone had a baby when she was in high school. She gave her son up for adoption. Damon was adopted. And I even remember, even when they first, like the first couple episodes, he got mad at her for not telling him that she had a son and that she gave him up for adoption. Why wouldn't you tell me that? Why wouldn't you tell me about that? You know how it feels for me to be adopted. What the fuck does what I did with my child gotta do with you being adopted? That shit don't even match. Like, and then she feel bad and like, yeah, you're right. I didn't take your feelings into consideration. But you're supposed to be my friend. You're supposed to tell me that. I don't. Now, in the new season, her and Damon not together no more, but she trying to come back and be friends with Lando. Lando don't want to be your fucking friend. You didn't even give them a fighting chance. You owed it. You told him that you owed it to yourself to give she owed it to herself to give her and Damon a try because they had a connection from the very first moment she looked at him. Bitch, you was married to Jordan. You was married. You was this married woman and shit. I need to take this out. Yeah, I need to take that out. I need to take that out, wash my hair, then maybe I might put it back in. And I got more hair, but I want to make the parts smaller. I want to make the parts smaller. I go back to school August 24th. Honestly, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'm ready to go back to school. I'm ready to do my work, ready to be in my room, ready to be closed off, doing my videos, doing my little vlogs, talking to y'all some more. Now that my camera's working, I got my charger, the videos. I just need for y'all to watch me. If y'all got any questions for me or whatever, y'all can put it in the comments and I'll answer them. Y'all can give me some ideas of stuff to do and stuff like that. The only thing is just what I wish that when I went back to school is that I didn't have a roommate. I feel like because I'm at this age, I feel like in grad school you should be able to have your own room. All I'm just hoping for is that they give me the room and the roommate don't show up. I'm manifesting that the roommate is not gonna show up. Manifest, baby. I am tired. I woke up early today because I had to go to the doctor's office for 11:30. I have another doctor's appointment on Wednesday. And then maybe Friday. Yeah, Friday. I think Friday is August 2nd. No, it's probably Thursday is August 2nd. Yeah, Thursday. Oh no, Friday is August 2nd. I gotta go get a hearing test. Annual hearing exam to see which ear got worse. Growing up, I think this is the small ear, so maybe this ear had better hearing, or maybe it was this ear. I don't know. I don't remember. It probably got worse, but I try not to be in an area where it's not no loud music playing, cause I feel like the louder the music is, the worse my eardrum may feel, and it might drown out some noise. I have this thing where wherever I go and I sit in front of like sit near some loud music, I could like tune my ears out to make the sound as far as possible. I don't know if everybody does that. It's like you could, like, some people could do this with their eyes. Like if they focus their eyes and they unfocus it. That's what I do with my ears. Focus it and unfocus it. Cause my eardrums was so sensitive once upon a time when I was younger. Eardrums were so sensitive. Like if I went into the pool, I had to wear like earplugs and like the swimming cap, because if water got into my ears, ear infection off right off the bat on both sides. And then whenever I used to go like this, like if I didn't go in the pool, my ears used to leak. Oh my goodness. The ear infections I used to get all the time. Insane. And then my eardrum once, I don't know if my eardrums popped more than once, but I know my eardrums popped one time. And it was so crazy because you really couldn't tell whether my eardrum popped or not, because at that moment I was painting and then but my fingers had red paint on them, but it was like I know it honestly could have just been my eardrum was leaking and then it wet up the paint on my fingers, and then I thought it was bleeding, but when I felt like when I stuck my finger in my eardrum was bleeding. I don't know how. And then when I was younger, I was using Q-tips and stuff. I remember a Q-tip got stuck so far down by the eardrum. Had to get a tweezer to pull that shit out. I had to get ear molds. I had to get tubes put in my ears to stop the leaking. Oh my goodness. I'm about to tell y'all exactly what tubes mean. What does it? Tubes mean for ears. Okay. Ear tubes are very small tubes that are surgically placed in your child's eardrum by a pediatric ear, nose, or throat surgeon to help treat ear infections. Like, and then when you look in and you can see that it was a string there. Oh, I'm just remembering, because my ears used to hurt so much and leak so much. Like, imagine going into a pool or getting your hair washed or being in the shower or being in a tub and you swimming around in the water. And you go in and there's a large amount of water gets submerged into your ear and you can't handle it because your ear is so fucking clogged. But then all the water won't come out because it's so... Oh. And your ear gets so clogged. Like if you in a car and you driving somewhere where it's not like, where it's like mountains and stuff, like upstate for instance, the further you get away, like your ears start getting clogged up and it start popping. When I first went on the airplane to Hawaii years ago, I felt like my brain was gonna explode the way my ears was hurting. Not even brains, my eardrums was gonna explode the way my ears was hurting. And it was like, you're supposed to chew gum when you on the airplane. That shit didn't hurt at all. I promise y'all, for a day and a half, this side of my ear was clogged. I couldn't hear out of it. I couldn't hear out of it at all. That shit was so painful. My goodness. And it was 11 hours on the plane nonstop. No layover, no nothing. Nonstop. Like, I went to sleep, but as soon as we almost was about to land, the altitude. Was it the altitude? It was the altitude. Oh my God. I was on that chair crying. I'm like, oh my goodness, my ear. And then somehow one day it just like, and then when the air come out and it pops by itself, like go out like this and pop in your ear, oh, that hurts even worse. But then when it pop by itself, you can kind of feel it. Like you could kind of feel a bubble coming out and it slowly, because then you start hearing little things. I'm telling you, having a hearing problem and being prone to getting ear infections all the time is not for the weak. And having such a small eardrum on this side is smaller and this side is a little bit wider. So this one was fine. This side never really got as clogged as this one. Y'all. That shit was crazy. Crazy, dog. Crazy. I'm about to take a nap. I'm tired. I don't know if my sister coming home. I made dinner already. I made some pork chops, some white rice, and some corn in the fridge. So I'm gonna take me a nap and wake up hungry, eat some more. And then my sister don't want no corn. String beans. And yeah. Anyways. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and say that a little bit. I'll see y'all back whenever I turn the camera back on. I'm back. I'm watching Too Hot to Handle, and like I just feel like the dating shows, it's just common sense, because you meet somebody, you feel like you like them, you grow with them, got a connection with them, y'all get to learn each other, get to know each other, and you asking each other how y'all feel. It's either you like them or you don't. If you feel like the connection has went down instead of going up, you let them know. You don't string nobody along. Like, it's because it's given, you trying to play this for the game. Don't string nobody along trying to play the game to win the money, because you can very much so tell when somebody really don't like you and that they only just using you. Like, body language, energy tells it all. Especially if you don't want to kiss them no more, really don't want to touch them no more. If y'all talking to each other, one person is just not very enthusiastic when somebody else is talking about something. Like, it really do not be that hard to tell somebody that you do not like them. And y'all need to stop being, on the dating shows, y'all need to stop being afraid of telling somebody you don't like them, and the fear of the response they're going to give them, or you're going to hurt their feelings. Because it's not, I mean, whether you hurt their feelings or not, that don't got nothing to do with you. Their feelings is going to be hurt regardless. They asked you how you feel, you gave them an answer. So it's up to them to figure out what to do next. They just going to have to move on to the next person, or wait for a new person to come on into the place, or just get sent home. It's really not making any sense. Like, I'm trying to make it make sense, and it's just not getting through. And then on Too Hot to Handle, they got mad rules to follow. If you kiss more than 2 people, you getting banished, sent home. Why is niggas coming in there kissing 3 girls back to back to back? Like, That's a lot of saliva in your mouth. 2 people was already enough. If y'all not doing no kissing games, kissing challenges, you don't need to be kissing that many people. If you coming in to know people, just learn them. Just get to know them. Don't kiss them until you really find that one person you want to lock in with, and then you can do all the kissing you can. But even then, you still can't do the kissing, because kissing leads to more, and they don't even allow people to. I don't know. This is my first season ever that I'm watching, and I'm only on episode 3. I need to go look up the rules to this shit myself, because I'm confused. Confusion is an understatement. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I'm about to keep watching. I'll probably finish this season by tonight. It's not looking good. I don't know if I want to keep watching. It's looking boring. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time I finish. If I finish. Or if it becomes more exciting. I just come across a video on TikTok, and this lady just said she had a very, like, whenever a guy asked for her number, she just give them the number, because she had a very bad experience with not giving somebody her number. 3 guys came to her bar, and one guy just kept asking for her number. She kept telling him she good, and then it was time for them to leave. The manager came and was like, okay, you guys have to pay your tabs and go now. The guy took the money out and threw it in the manager's face. And then they started taking the glass cups and throwing it at the co-workers. And messing up the computer that you use to put in the system when somebody pays for stuff, or tables and stuff, just flipping chairs, throwing food. Like, it has never ever been that serious for you to act that way just because a woman told you no. It's never been. Nowadays it's scary to be a woman. It has always been scary to be a woman, because most men think they can do anything they want to a woman because she told them no, because they feel entitled to their bodies, entitled for a woman to say yes to them. Like, I don't understand most men. I don't understand men who feel like a woman is supposed to say yes at all times. You do not own that woman. What the fuck was going on in your household? And who were you raised by to make you think that you are entitled to a woman that way? What makes you, why can't you just accept no? And it's like, you acting like that, showing your ass out in public because the woman told you no, and you think she gonna be like, all right, I'ma say yeah. Like, after all of that, you think she gonna say yeah? You just caused the whole scene because she told you she didn't want to give you her number. And women could be respectful. No, thank you, I'm good. And you still flipping out because she said no, thank you, I'm good. What the fuck is up with y'all? That don't make any sense. Then, like, literally, somebody needs to be examined on why they act out like that. That really doesn't make any sense to me, and I really don't understand that. Like, I've never understood that. Every single time I see a video or see something on the news where a man has taken a woman's life because she said no, that is fucking scary. You are not entitled to that woman. You are not entitled to that person. Or you just take the no and go about your day. And then, like, you won't want, but the thing is, I would be like, if that was your mother or your sister going through that same situation, what would you do? Because they won't even do nothing, because they won't give a fuck. They will not give a fuck about what goes on or how other men treat their family members. Because And really, they don't like their family members. They don't like the women that they grew up around. That's why they act like that towards other women. They seen their daddies act like that. Or not, if they don't have their father in their life, they seen their uncles, their grandfathers. That's a generational thing. That shit needs to be fucking studied down to a T. Down to the brain. Like, they need to, like, what is up with people that feel like if somebody say no, well, I'm not taking no for an answer. Well, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Like, that just, oh my goodness. And they think that shit is so cute. They when they get rejected, oh, I got money, you a bum ass. Okay, I could be that. That's still not gonna make me want to talk to you. You just went from trying to get my number. I said no thank you. Now I'm a bum ass bitch. You got more money. You trying to go band for band. I don't care about going band for band or you got more money. I don't care about those things. I just don't want to be bothered. And I'm being as nice as possible. You could be as nice as possible to a man. Let him down easily. You gotta go outside and be as nice as you can. You can't be too friendly because people gonna think that you trying to flirt with them. You can't be too mean. You gotta watch your every move. As a woman, you gotta watch what you wear. You could wear jeans and something still happens. You gotta watch how much you drink. You can't even drink in the comfort of your own friends because it's gonna always be that one person who feel the need to come and interrupt your peace and your space when you're out with your friends, or if you're out by yourself and you just want to be outside, they're going to take your whole experience and turn it into a traumatic experience. That shit absolutely makes no sense, and that shit needs to stop. These people need to have some type of reality fucking check, because it's crazy out here. It's too many stories like this, and it's happened literally in fucking March. 2 girls, I think they were twins, coming from a party, and fucking sisters, twins, their birthday was like a week later or a couple days later, and a guy asked for one of the sisters' number, and she gave him the Instagram, and I don't think he wanted the Instagram, so she told her sister, because I would assume the sister was better at getting the men away, or like, here, just take the, and then he didn't like that. He left, went and got a weapon, and now the girl is gone. Twins. If they're not twins, sisters. If they're not twins, then they just sisters. But like, imagine the guy asks you for your Instagram and you afraid to tell him no, so you have your sister try to tell him to leave you alone, and he takes your sister life. This is fucking crazy. This shit has to stop. When is it going to stop? No, because what the fuck is going on in Too Hot to Handle? They got a list of rules. They can't kiss or do anything sexual unless they get the green light to do it. And somehow, some way, they just can't stop kissing each other. Literally, Catherine just went from Louis to Charlie. And Charlie just upped and dropped Lucy without even... He basically was like, it's not you, it's me. And she had to find out from Jayo, Louis, basically from Louis, that Catherine said that she wanted to be with Charlie. They just doing shit and not giving a fuck about other people's feelings. And then when Lana calls them to come sit and they gotta expose who has been breaking the rules, they don't want to say nothing. They sitting there like, bro, you just went from one man to the next. Literally the other day you was all touching private parts and kissing and doing all types of showing your vagina to Louis, and like literally Charlie only got with Catherine because she was down to break the rules, and Lucy trying to save the fucking money. She don't want to kiss, so she don't want to do anything unless they get the green light to do it. She's being more respectful of the money and basically of everybody's thinking about everybody else and how they would feel if they break the rules. He wants somebody that's easy, and Catherine is easy. Hence, all of a sudden, they just start talking and they start making out and stuff in the bathroom. Breaking the rules. Whether or not he had a connection with her when they first came, you literally just took this girl from another man and y'all already breaking the rules. Like, I'm still confused as to when the fuck he's gonna apologize to Lucy for hurting her feelings. Like, she was crying over you, dude. And then, but the thing is, what the thing is to me, like, they all, Lana called them to sit around to talk about who broke the rules, and he just saying, you're welcome, that's all we did. You're lucky that we didn't do more. But I feel like, in the contract, what can y'all say? Like, do they give y'all things that you can say and which I can't say? Because I will be letting these niggas hear it. Like, bitch, you too busy going back and forth between the niggas. You kissing him, you kissing. Like, bitch, think about the money. Don't think about yourself. Don't think with your fucking vagina. Like, come on. Like, we're not slut shaming. But, bitch, hold yourself accountable. Be like, we need to relax. I just came from out of this little couple situation and sharing the bed with this man. And now I'm hooked onto you the next day. Like, girl, relax. Sex is not that important. If you can't go a day without sex, you're a sex addict. You need to go to sex therapy. Like, it's too much. And he not even that cute. He's average. You're average as well. It's not that serious. Y'all making it more out than to what it's supposed to be. It was never that serious for y'all to be doing that and breaking the fucking rules that bad. Like, hello? Yo, my eyes look so sunken in right now. This shit look like a scary movie. Nah, this look crazy. But yeah, I just had to come on here and say that. Like, they getting me tight. Like, they don't give a fuck about the money. They really don't. Well, if y'all don't give a fuck about the money, y'all can get the fuck up and leave. Get out and leave. I'll be so mad if every single time we come in and we find out more people breaking the rules without getting the green light to do so. I'm finna be pissed. I'm calling niggas out. I'm calling people names. We're not fighting. But you gonna hit his mouth. What does mouth do? Talk shit. Now, yeah. Let me go back to watching the rest of this. So, yeah. We don't call people stupid enough or dumb enough anymore. Like, the way people be sounding when they talk, the way the brain cells slowly be coming out their brains when they talk, is insane. Love Island USA ended maybe July 27th, maybe last week. Yeah, last week. And a lot of islanders who has been kicked off the island for like maybe 3 or 4 weeks still on the internet going crazy about, yeah, if he would have never went for her, I would have got him. First of all, since you got kicked off this island, you've been crying and on this app every day about Rob, Andrea. You've been talking about this man for 3 weeks. As soon as he got kicked off, as soon as he left the island, he went on After Sun, and then he went on an interview. He had an interview on a podcast, and he said that you gave him the ick. You did like over probably more than 10 TikToks about him, speaking on your experience with him, about how you see yourselves doing so well. He said you gave him the ick. He would choose Leah over you. And Leah don't even want that man no more. He said you gave him the ick. Look, girl. Stop. And then this is one girl. So Miguel and Leah, they are in a relationship. He's back home and she's in LA. But right now, this is one girl took about some. Why is she gonna go say Love Island USA this season was filmed a year ago? How was it filmed a year ago if season 5 was the summer of 2023? Season 6 is summer 2024. Where is your headspace? How you saying you was talking to him in February, and it was like, what are you, stupid? February this year, February 2024, you was talking to him? Because summer 2024 is how they, it's them showing the show this year. Literally, Fiji is 7 hours ahead. So that means they will be up now filming. And by the time 9 o'clock came here, we would see the episode. I think we don't call people stupid enough. We don't call people dumb enough. I just, it's every, like, what is up with people? What is up with people? I don't get it. Like, what is up with people? No. I feel like, I don't know. I just really don't understand Love Island. Like, I feel like if I swear to God, I would go on Love Island. If they took, no, I don't think I would go on Love Island because they only cast people that's like influencers who have a certain amount of followers, on TikTok. I mean, well, I got 936 on TikTok, and I only got 800 and something on Instagram. But either way, I feel like they only choose certain people. Like, and I feel like they don't need to be, I feel like they shouldn't get people to sign in, like write their names in through the casting website. I feel like they should like scout on social media, look through their comments and pick random people, and on Twitter and pick random people who have been making comments and stuff like that. They should do it that way and stuff. Because it's going to be a whole bunch of random people in the casting thing that find themselves influencers, but they don't really do anything to influence anybody. They just got brand deals. Like, what do they do? Are they activists and stuff? Like, why would you want an activist if you on a, like, you were activist for civil rights and stuff, and you on a Love Island show? Not that there's anything wrong with that, but what made you as a social activist, like a social justice activist, go on a show for Love Island? Like, why would that be in the way of your cards? Who appointed you to that direction? Were you watching the show and you thought to go on there? Or did somebody tell you, watch the show and then you should go on there? Well, that's just, or you just randomly, yeah. But, I'm still gonna watch. And I, like, no, I don't know. I couldn't do it anyway, because if I feel like I found a connection with somebody and we've been building that connection from the moment we came in there, we looked at each other and we chose each other, we've been coupled up for 4 weeks, and then a bombshell come in and you look at me and tell me you open to having conversations with this bombshell, and and she grab you and she recouple with you, I'm gonna be sick. Physically sick. I don't know, y'all. I don't know how they do it. And then if we in the middle of a conversation, somebody feel like they want to pull you for a chat, you don't see me talking to him. You don't see me talking. No. You cannot pull him for a chat. You can wait. I don't know how long we're going to be finished talking, but you can wait. If it takes 2 hours, I don't know what to tell you. You're going to have to wait till the next day to pull him for a chat. You might even get to pull him for a chat tomorrow, because I'm going to be mine. Talk about make some connections with other people. No, I came, and then it be so worse. And it's worse when you make that connection with that one person and you want to be with that one person. You don't want to talk to nobody else. You don't want to get to know no bombshells. If a bombshell want to get to know you, you be like, okay, I'm going to get to know the bombshell. They're not going to do anything, but you still want to be on that same person. And then you find out they're not on the same, they don't feel the same towards you. Oh, all hell is going to break loose. All hell is definitely going to break loose. I need to take my hair out and wash it and stuff, and then try to put it back in my hair. Like I said before earlier, I want the parts to be smaller. But yeah, that was random. I had to come in here and say that, Because Andrea was getting me tight. And then that one girl Miguel was talking to, she was like, are you dumb? You dumb. You have to be dumb. Yeah. This is late night thoughts. It's 12:56 a.m. My late night thoughts. All right, I'm going to go. All right, guys. So I'm on a weight gain journey. So far, I went to the doctor on Monday and I just came back from the doctor. And I weigh 112 pounds. So I go back to school August 24th. So let's see how much weight. And I won't come back home until maybe November for Thanksgiving. So August 24th to November. Well, we're going to see how much weight I could gain between July 31st and August 24th. And then from August 24th until I come back home in November. So excited. I'm not really looking to gain weight, but not like I don't like the size I am. I just want to see how much weight I can gain. Because it's like, they be like, when you go to college, you get the freshman 15. When I went to school, I was eating, but I'm like, what do y'all mean freshman 15? The food not even that good for y'all to be eating that much like that. Because it's the same thing every year. Honestly, I am excited for Fried Chicken Wednesdays. Only thing I'm excited for when I get back to school. Be doing mad grocery shopping. A whole bunch of, I'm going to be on like a healthy food journey as well. I'm going to do protein shakes and stuff. Eat right. I'm going to start back I'm going to try to eat. I don't like oatmeal. I don't like the texture of oatmeal, but I'm going to try to eat it. I don't know. It's like mushy, but then mashed potatoes is the same way, but I like mashed potatoes. I'm going to get pork chops, some corn, mashed potatoes. That sounds so good. If I know they make curry chicken, I make it, but I'm going to find me some chicken. Oh, I'm already thinking about the meals. I'm about to take me a nap because I am tired. And I'm about to put my camera on the charger because it got 2 bars left. I guess when you let the camera sit there and don't pick it up. You know what I need to watch? I need to watch the rest of those episodes of Too Hot to Handle. So that's what I'm finna do. Instead of taking a nap, I'm about to watch the rest of Too Hot to Handle. Because it left on a cliffhanger of Bree talking to Damari about the new guy that came in and he asked her, well, she said he wanted to kiss her, but I don't know if she kissed him. But then on the preview, it said that they had 24 hours. They got the green light for 24 hours to do anything. So they don't, and it won't, no money will be spent. So they could do anything they want. So let's see what's going to happen. I want to know, Charlie, I know Charlie and Captain going to get to it, but that's why Charlie chose Captain, because she's mad easy. She's easy. How you just go from want to do all that stuff with Louis, then you realize it's just sexual tension, and he not ask you all the questions, but then you want to get to know, he want to get to know you more, even after that. But then you go and want to take Charlie, and Charlie is with the other girl, and he don't even tell. He was like, it's me, not you, and don't really specify what's going on to make him just automatically dump her because he was interested in her. Like, he don't care about nobody's feelings. And then a new person came in and he done already left Captain for the new girl. That's what you get, karma, bitch. Let me go see if anybody responded to what I said. Let me go right here. Talk to me in your love language. Okay. Talk to me in your love language. Show me, yeah, how to connect to you. I don't know. He went to jail for throwing her. He threw her. What? Thrown out of the vehicle was crazy. Nah. I'm sorry. I'm like in a nah, what? This girl just said she cut off her brother with no contact with her brother because I guess the relationship was bad. And when the time she did that, she had a niece. So in them 10 plus years, her niece is now 10 years old and she missed her niece. So she got in contact. She just got back into her niece's life. And guess what her brother did? The brother got into an argument with the grandparents because they told him to drop her off. And he threw the fucking 10-year-old out the car. And she this girl literally just posted that she just got back into her niece's life. Man. All right, let me go. I'm gonna come back and tell y'all what I seen in Too Hot to Handle. That shit just sidetracked me. I was confused for a minute. All right, bye. I'm back, y'all. And I just want to say I'm taking my hair out, so that's why I look crazy like this. I'm trying so hard not to cut this off because my hair's right here. But I'm watching a Nice and Neat podcast. And the episode I'm watching is called The Truth About Men and Monogamy. And I just have to say, if it's so hard for you as a man to be monogamous, don't go and find a girl and entertain a girl that you know wants to be in a monogamous relationship, because you're not going to do nothing but fuck up her perspective on what love should be like in a monogamous relationship. Like, you having issues trying to stay monogamous, like that means every single time somebody DM you or a girl look at you or a girl approach you, you're going to be fighting that temptation so hard that you just might lean into it and cheat. Being in a monogamous relationship is really not that hard. If you are really struggling with trying to commit to one person, I fear you need to go talk to the lady. Something is going on with you that make you feel like you need to cheat on every single person that you get into a monogamous relationship with. Like, you're willing to mess up somebody else's perspective on love and what they think a relationship should be like between two people supposed to be. Because now you messed up their perspective on what a monogamous relationship should be. Every single time they move on to somebody or they get into a new relationship, they always have that thing in the back of their mind they're going to get cheated on. Now they're going to get cheated on because they know that the last person that they was with was struggling so hard to be faithful to them that any sign of temptation, they're going to fall to it. If that makes sense. Like I feel like you really need to go talk to a lady and figure out what's going on within yourself that make you feel like you can't stick to one person. What is going on? Like seriously, what is going on? And then I was watching a different episode, The Battle of the Sexes. Are women more possessive in relationships? Are women more territorial than men? I'm gonna have to rewatch that episode and then come back, because I had a when I first watched it, I should have picked up the camera and said what I said, but I lost the trail of thought. But yeah, cause this is crazy. This is so crazy. There's no way you in a monogamous relationship or you with the girl that you know want to be with you and committed to being with you, and you just struggle with being faithful. There's no way. There's no way. Either, I don't know. I don't want to say because sometimes like people really can't stay committed to being in a relationship and they just have sex with everybody else. Like they see you coming, like full temptation, and then have sex with anybody. You might just be a sex addict. Or something is really going on within you that make you feel like you're not good enough to be committed to one person. Like you're not worthy enough to be with that one person. Like I don't know if I'm saying it right. But yeah, let me put my camera on the charger, and then I'll probably be back. I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to do this, but maybe. It's 11:52 right now. I need to make sure I finish my hair because I gotta go to the doctor tomorrow. Well, I went to the doctor on Wednesday, but yesterday. Did I go to the doctor yesterday? Today's Thursday. Yeah, I went yesterday. But I need to go tomorrow. I gotta go to the audiologist to get a hearing test. But yeah, I'll be back. And the hair is gone. I finished my hair like 2:30 or something like that. But y'all, I think I might have pulled. I didn't cut none of my hair out, but it was looking like I should have. This part right here is shorter. Like it looked like, I don't know. Like you can't really tell, but you could tell. Like right here, and then it's gonna go back anyway. But it was like I didn't know what to do because I think the way I was taking it out, I wasn't taking my time. I was too busy trying to get them all out, and it got so tangled and so matted in that one little area where I had to like try to save as much hair as I possibly could. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get me some the wild growth hair growth oil, even though I'm allergic to it, and I'm gonna put a whole bunch right here so the hair could grow. I mean, it could still be a little braid right there. I mean, I don't know how much hair came out, but I feel like some hair came out from that spot. But really, what I came on here to say is mad kids started school yesterday, and I gotta say, first day of school on August 1st is crazy. I'm so happy that I'm not in elementary school, middle school, or high school anymore, but I still wish I was, because being an adult is crazy. You'll only be able to if you was like an entrepreneur and you was your own boss, you can pick and choose your own schedule. But like I feel like what the fuck am I gonna do? I don't want to be no like. Eventually, one day, if I come up with something and I stick to it and I start my own business. But at this moment right now, I don't got nothing in my head that's telling me start my own business. Nothing. But I just feel like first day of school, August 1st, is crazy. And then honestly, I probably wouldn't mind because, you know, kids, you go to school, you have fun, but then it's like it's still hot outside, it's still summertime. Like, it's July. It's August. July went by quick. That's all I gotta say. But I'm watching the next episode of Too Hot to Handle. Like, remember when I was saying Charlie and Catherine. Catherine was with Louis. They sent Louis home. But then people mad confused as to why they sent Louis home. Louis didn't even make no connection. He just came to play with private parts. Louis didn't come for no connections. He came to play with private parts. Like, and then Catherine left you, so you tried to couple up with the next girl and try to save you in time. And then Charlie left Lucy for Catherine because Catherine was easy. She's easy. She liked to break the rules. And he wants somebody that's gonna break the rules. Lucy wouldn't kiss him without no green light. She might a little peck but she didn't want to do nothing else that would have caused them some money. Cause she was thinking about the others. And then a new girl came in and she wanted to go on a date with Charlie. He gave the girl a massage and stuff and told the girl he wasn't closed off. But then when they came back to the island, to the place, told her not to tell Catherine. And then everybody's telling Catherine, well, you should go speak with Sabrina. Let Sabrina talk to you and tell her. And let her tell you her side. Cause men be lying. Cause they do. Cause if you know Lana is going to expose the stuff that you did, why not just tell the truth? The point is, you tell the truth, you get to stay an extra day. Like, what? And then Captain had a talk with Sabrina. Sabrina told him what he said, what they did and what he said. And now she kind of upset. Bitch, what you upset about? You took him from Lucy and didn't have no regards to sit there and apologize to her about hurting her feelings.
You lying to me, hurt me a lot and really disappointed.
Oh, now your feelings is hurt because he lied to you. Oh, girl, boo, bitch, boo, please.
It all makes sense, why we didn't get a green light last night.
They didn't get a green light. If you tell the truth to your partner and you go with the person that you're making connection with, you get green lights to kiss and do whatever it is. And they was confused as to why they didn't get a green light. But y'all didn't get a green light because y'all not truthful to each other. Y'all just broke up with y'all respectively other people for each other. This is such a weird... all he had to do was tell the truth. I'm confused. He just fucked that whole shit up. She don't want to deal with nobody that's a liar.
Wow. Seems like the theme of this party was more sour than sweet.
You had the whole choice, the whole... This nigga's sad and giving hugs to people. Damari's cute. I like Damari and Bree. I was hoping that Bree would have kissed that boy, but then that's mad toxic. She would have kissed him out of spite because he kissed the other girl, but she didn't. And they got a green light to kiss and do all these things.
Walking away together, and I was like, what the fuck?
And then Flavia, she with Jayo, and he
There's nothing to worry about.
She would a good guy, but then a new other guy come in and she want to go talk to the other guy. And then she telling him, Jayo, that there's nothing to worry about when there clearly is something to worry about when you want to talk to the man. Stop playing with people. Just because you got your feelings played on the last day don't mean you go do it to somebody else. He been wanting you from the first day he laid his eyes on you.
Really tight, but now I'm just confused.
Yeah, be confused, baby. She don't want you.
Come on.
Be confused, baby.
Catherine's disappointed in me, and I feel disappointed in myself.
You too damn old to be going around lying and shit. Telling women to not tell the other woman and asking them if you can keep it secret. You too grown for that shit. But let me go ahead and watch the rest of these episodes. And then I'll conclude. Because the last episode is episode 10. We're going to see who won. I feel like Damari and Bree. Another black couple. Love Island USA, the black couple Serena Cordell. Love Island UK, the black couple Josh and Mimi. Now let's see if they win this one. The black couple Bree and Damari. I'll be back.
That was great.
Okay. So I just finished watching Too Hot to Handle. Damari and Brianna and Bree won. Her name is Brianna, but they won. And then I guess Charlie and Catherine will run up, but I'm confused. I really want to know if Charlie and Catherine really thought they was gonna win. Cause first of all, y'all did not have the really truest connection. Y'all probably would have been close if y'all would have been coupled up the same day. But he first of all, I don't know why you even stayed with him because he kissed 3 people on the same day. I mean, Bree kind of was in the same boat, but the other boy kissed her first. Chris kissed her, but she really was going after Damari, but then it was like she kissed two people, so she was banished. But Charlie, he was thinking with his penis the whole time. But then it was like, if he probably would have even been, if he would have stayed with Lucy, I'm still a little bit confused about that. They had to all came together and to sit and talk about how they was feeling. And I just feel like nobody came at Catherine and Charlie enough for how they treated Lucy in the process of them two getting or rehashing or getting back together. Because as a man, not even as a man, as a woman, how can you sit, even if it's a competition or you trying to steal somebody's man or you think you could take, but as a woman, have the have the decency to pull her to the side, not even around the other group of girls, but pull her to the side, have a one-on-one conversation with her to let her know that you're taking a step back from Louis. You don't want to be with Louis no more. You're more focused on Charlie because you felt like before Louis came in the first day, you and Charlie had more of a connection, and you want to pick up where you guys left off, before he got banished. Like, just be honest. Like, just be completely honest. Y'all had that girl crying because she felt she liked Charlie more than Charlie liked her, but he really wanted to be with Captain because she just wanted to break the rules. Like, he really just wanted to break the rules, and that's it. Like, that literally was it. I got something in my eye, and that mother hurt. But yeah. But and then Jayo, whatever the hell his name is, him and Flavia, I am appalled. They went on a date, he pulled out the guitar and sung her a breakup song. He's an asshole. He's a certified asshole. And now that I think about it, I'm actually glad Flavia is not with him because he probably was there just for the money. So he probably would have got with her if they would have won, took the money, split the money in half, and ghosted her. I mean, because he did say he have a tendency to ghost women when he don't really like them. But I'm glad that he was mature enough to tell her because, first of all, his feelings were very valid. Because if there's no way a new person came in here in the last 2 days and you've been with this man, I don't even know how long it was in it, but let's say they was in it for 6 weeks. You've been with this man for the whole 6 weeks that y'all been there, and this other boy come in for the last 2 days, and you now you in a pickle, and don't know if you should choose Jo or the new guy. But you've been coupled up with Jo for 6 weeks, so that's kind of confusing. And then I mean, even though she was honest to have that conversation with him, to let him know where her head was at, but still that was kind of weird. Like, nigga, you was coupled up with me all these weeks, but all of a sudden this boy come in, you wanna, like, how will I know if we get on the outside where not actually want to take you serious? You see somebody else that looks a little bit cuter than me, you not gonna go to them. But I feel like he didn't have to do the guitar and do the breakup song. He could have just been like, you know what, I really thought long and hard, I really liked you, but even though you had that little test and you didn't like it, but it was the fact that it was the possibility that you might have chose him over me after we've been talking to each other and getting to know each other and share kisses and stuff all these weeks, and you was easily swayed just by his looks. So I don't think I want to continue things on the outside. Like, he could have just said that instead of doing the breakup song. But the breakup song was next level asshole. It literally was next level asshole. Damn, this shit. Woo! My eyelashes are so long that it's getting in my eyes. Ugh. God. Jesus. That shit itch. I don't want to keep scratching my eyes because then I'm scratching into my eyes being red. Yo. I need to. Oh my God, look. That was disgusting. But yeah. Like, he was, I feel like, I don't know. That's what he wanted to do. Kudos to him. But he was definitely an asshole. Because it was like and then it was the fact that he went back to the other group. And he went back to the rest of to everybody else. And he told them that he did a breakup song. Like he sung this song for her. And they realized it was a breakup song. And it was quiet. They was quiet for like, I don't even know how long they was quiet for. But it seemed like they was quiet for like 2 minutes. Because that was really dumb. You didn't really have to do. So and then it was like that's the first thing in your mind that you did. That was on national television. So you had that girl looking crazy. That was wild. That was wild. That was crazy. But yeah. But I feel like who got the money? Gianna won the money. I forgot. I wasn't really paying attention to the last 10 minutes or when they was announcing who gets what and stuff. But I felt like, I know Gianna got the money, but I feel like Lucy should have got the money because she came in and she didn't break no rules. Like, she didn't break no rules. So I feel like they could have split the money between Lucy and Gianna. But then I don't even remember what Gianna did or anything. I think if I had to think, guess who Gianna was? Gianna was the one that was coupled up with Chris the last couple of nights and stuff like that. But then if they was coupled up but they didn't get any green lights and they was kissing, that means they was breaking the rules. I feel like Lucy should have got that money because Chris definitely, not Chris, what's his name? Oh, what's his name? Oh, shoot. What's his name? Charlie, that's his name. Charlie. I was like brain fart. I'm like, what's his name? Chris or Charlie? Chris was the other dark skinned boy. Damari and Chris were the two dark skinned boys. Charlie was the boy with the he had the gray hair. But yeah, Charlie dad stringed Lucy along and played with her feelings. See, I don't play with my feelings like that. Like, I feel like when it comes to me and my feelings, first of all, I'm aggressive. I'm aggressive. But if I really like you, I'm not gonna be aggressive. I'm gonna let that my guards is all the way up. I done had too many situationships or like potential relationships that went nowhere because men like to play with feelings so much. And the thing is, I don't ever give anybody the satisfaction to hurt me a second time. You got one time, well, I feel like I'll let you know what I do not like, and if you try to like, it's like that's like you telling somebody what you don't like, and that's setting boundaries. But I feel like if you're trying to cross that boundary to try to get me to do something that I do not like, that's a red flag, and you're out of here. I don't play about that. I do not play. The next time somebody come up to me and I could tell that they be playing with people's feelings, the next time a man come up to me and I could tell he be playing with women's feelings, I feel like I'm gonna be like, I feel like you play with women's feelings. And I beat people up who play with my feelings. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that to see what the response is because I don't like that playing with feelings stuff. And when somebody plays with my emotions and my feelings are hurt, I don't really say much. I get this whole monotone. I'll just be like, it is what it is. Like, it's okay. It's cool. You don't never want to hear me say that because once I be like, it's cool, it's really not. But I'm going to just pretend like, because what you want me to do? And then I feel like men do this thing where they purposely put you in situations for your feelings to hurt just to see how you will react, to let them know if you really like them or not. I'm not playing that. That's a test. I don't do stuff like that. That's weird. That is weird to me. Like, what the fuck are we in? Are we in like grade school? Are we in middle school? Are we in high school? Why are you giving me a test to see how you feel? If I tell you I like you and you take that for granted and you gotta do something for me to act out to see if I really like you, dead it. Dead it immediately. Like, I've definitely done been in a situation that many times. And I've also, the last person I was talking to, it was a situation where this person was like, he liked to go outside a lot, and I like to stay inside. I've always been that type of person. If I go out and I have fun, I'm gonna go out and have fun, but I'm not going out every single day. And if I like you and you like going out and I like staying in, we gotta obviously compromise if we looking to work towards. I feel like that was just a summer fling, but that's besides the point. But I feel like if you're working towards a relationship and that person likes to go out a lot and you like to stay in a lot, they gotta find some type of compromise. Okay, certain days we could stay inside, certain days we could go out, or we could go out and we be outside for 2 hours, 3 hours max, and then come back inside and watch movies. 'Cause I mean, and if we're gonna go outside, let's go to the movies. Let's go to Brooklyn Bridge Park. Let's do movies in the park for free. Do other things. I don't want to keep going to no damn bar. I don't want to keep being around music. If I told you that I wear hearing aids and my ears are sensitive, I don't want to keep being in areas where it's loud music and then there's nowhere to stand, so we got to stand by the DJ with that loud ass speaker. That doesn't do anything but hurt my eardrums. My eardrums are sensitive, so if I continuously be by music like that, that can worsen is not a word. Well, worsen my hearing. Like, compromise. If I don't like going to the beach, we can go to the beach one time. Or if I don't like going to the beach because I absolutely hate sand, why are you planning a trip to the beach if I just say I absolutely hate sand and sand makes me itch and gives me hives? And then when I'm telling you that I wear hearing aids and something happened where we putting up a poster, or if we outside and you calling my name, not even if you're calling my name or you're telling me something and I not focusing and can't hear you, and then or if you telling me something or we doing something that involves instruction or something, you start saying things or mentioning my hearing aid, or that's how I know you can't follow instruction, because you can't, like, you start using it in a joking manner. First of all, I don't play. I do not play when it comes to me wearing hearing aids or somebody making fun of me for wearing hearing aids or my hearing loss. I never played. I never played by that. I never played by that. I never played with that. Or making fun of my ears are two different sizes and stuff like that. I never played when it came to that. So if you're using that, there was a situation where the last person I talked to used that and like took something that I told them and then turned around and used it as a joke. If a man do that, I just really don't think he like you. Joke this guy. Wait, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back and tell you exactly what that is. Okay, let me turn this light back on. Okay, so okay. First of all, if I'm telling you something about a disability that I have and then you turn around and use it as a joke, that's a form of bullying. There should be no way the person that you're talking to or in a situationship or even having a fling with should feel any type of way of you. Like, the behavior is disrespectful. It can be considered a form of discrimination or verbal abuse. It involves using someone's disability to demean, mock, or belittle them, and it can contribute to hostile and unwelcome environment. Because that was weird. That threw me off. That was strike one. Strike one. And then I told him, I do not like that. And yeah, that was crazy to me. And I look at that behavior as mean, because another thing is, wasn't that older than me. I think I had just turned 24, maybe, yeah, 2 summers ago. I'm 26, so it was when I turned 24 and stuff. And then every single time he wanted to go out or do some things, like we went to a comedy show. I don't go to comedy shows, and if I go to a comedy show, it needs to be at least a few black people in the comedy show, because me personally, I have nothing against white people. I just don't find them funny. There's nothing that they say that can make me laugh. I don't have anything to relate to them for them to make me laugh. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but I just don't find them funny. So it was just like, I mean, there was probably like maybe one person of color there, but it was only like one person out of, I don't know. It was cool, but it was just the natural fact that any single time he wanted to go somewhere and stuff like that, Amos always being, he was like a year, maybe 2 years older than me. And he just kept saying, I wish you was my age. Or wish you was my age to do the things that I like. I'm like, I am doing the things that you like. You literally drag me everywhere with you to go to the places that you like. Either I like them or I don't. I go because that's what you like. That's what compromising is. We do more of the things that you like than the things that I like to do. I just wasn't understanding that. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. I don't play by my feelings. Had to go. Get out of here. I think I had to go. But the next time somebody come to me and say something, I'll just look at them and be like, you look like you play with people's feelings. And then I beat people up who play by my feelings. And then, it's crazy because things like that, men like things like that. But they be like, you feisty. I like that. Like, weird? Yes. But I don't know. Too Hot to Handle this season was good. It was cool. I feel like Lucy should have got that money, or Lucy and Gianna should have split it. I'm gonna watch the last 10 minutes again so I can make sure I heard everything to see who got what. And then I may or may not report back. I probably won't. But I'm finna watch something new on here, maybe a scary movie or something. Do y'all watch scary movies in the dark? If so, how many scary movies? What's your limit on the scary movies that you will watch? Because I will watch maybe like 3. I will start maybe whenever I was at school and getting back to my dorm, I would start at maybe like 4. What I would do is, if it was a scary movie that I absolutely was scared of, I would keep the bathroom light on, and then I would have my TV on a channel, but then I watch the scary movie on my iPad. I feel like I'm less scared when I watch a scary movie on my iPad. But I will watch maybe like Halloween, Chucky, what other scary movie would I watch? It with the clown. I don't feel like those movies are scary. I'll watch those movies on the big screen TV. I feel like if you watch it on the big screen TV, especially the scary movies that I'm talking about, if I watch those, I watched The Exorcist. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, I watched that on the iPad. I feel like I watched it on the iPad the first time it came out, but I really didn't grasp the concept of it. But I feel like you know what it is? The new versions is not as scary as the old versions. Like It, hell no. The original It was mad scary. I remember the first time I watched the original It with the clown was at somebody that my mom used to watch. We went to the same elementary school, and I was spending the night at her house. And she had a sleepover, and she slept in the bed with her mom, and the rest of us slept on the floor. And you know how I be, you sleeping on the floor, and it's like a big space, but then you scared, and it's dark, and you feel like something gonna grab your leg. That's what that felt like. And the original It, all those movies is created by Stephen King. The original, what's the thing where the cat died, the daughter died, they took Pet Sematary, and it came back another way. That was created by Stephen King, and then the original Children of the Corn. I would never watch that. I wouldn't even watch the remake version. I tried, and I was like, y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up. Absolutely not. Bugging. But yeah, I honestly came on here to tell you about Too Hot to Handle and how I would react if somebody hurt my feelings, or what I would say. Because like I said before, I don't play by my feelings, and I pluck I'm gonna just pluck you. But yeah, let me go. I'm gonna watch something. Oh, I blew my hair out. It's growing. It's growing. Back in March, my hair was shorter than this, and it was looking crazy. You could look on my channel and watch my story time in March. It's either March or April when I was took the story time when I was talking about how my grandmother left me at them people's house and never came back to get me. Yeah, you can go look right there. My hair, like I said before, my hair would have been bigger, but because in January when I was home before I went back to school, I put a texturizer in my hair to loosen my curls. I missed a step, and then I permed my hair, and the hair started falling out. But we're here now, and I wasn't even bothered because, like I said before, it's hair. Hair's gonna go back. You know how many times I done cut my hair, shaved my hair off, and all that other shit. Hair is hair. It's gonna grow back. I'm sorry for all the different topics, and I just. Nah, when I get back to school, I'm going to try to do some more content. I'm going to try to make some friends. I always say I'm going to try to make some more friends. I really don't want to make no friends. I really don't. I'm going to try to get my last friend, my other friend, to see if she want to come to the dorm and we could do a YouTube video. You know what I'm going to do? I want to do one of those videos where you eat an edible and wait for it to kick in and then do a video. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm going to ask her if she want to do that. But then again, I don't even like people being in my space. Once I get to school and I have my side of the room, I don't like being bothered. I really don't. I'll see you at campus, on campus for like the little cookouts or whatever the hell they be doing, the little outside party that they be having or homecoming, and that's it. I don't want to be bothered. I'm not the type, like I said, I don't go out. I mean, I go out. I don't do the parties. I don't do none of that stuff. My freshman year, I was doing it because it was like the first year of college and stuff. But then I really didn't even go to parties. I probably went to like maybe 2 parties that year and stuff. I went, when I left that school, I went to school in Buffalo. I went to one party. And then I went to homecoming. And then I went to the club with my friend. And that was it. And then, like, I'm not really much of a go out, go to the bar, go to a party type person, because if I go to a party, I enjoy watching other people have fun. That's what I do. I like to see my friends having fun. I'll sit there and jam to the music, but I'll just sit there and jam to the music as long as I got my phone and I'm fine. I mean, but if you give me two or three drinks, I may act a fool. But yeah, I feel like I moved on from drinking. I would rather just eat edibles. I like the way edibles make me feel. I just be sitting there watching the TV, talking and laughing. And then listening to music, and the music just go through my body. The sleep be mad good. You go to sleep right away. As in when you drinking and you feeling drunk, it's like your head is spinning, your head start hurting. Now my head, this stuff don't hurt when I eat edible. It may take me a longer time to eat food than when I'm drunk. It's like I just don't like the feeling of my head hurting after being drunk. It's that hangover. It's a little oozy, especially if I didn't have a drink in mad long, and I only had 1 cup, 1 cup and a half, maybe a cup and 2 shots. That's gonna take me out. Like, you know what it never was? That's serious. And y'all, I need y'all to really give me some things to do, like some more story. To be honest, I can't even do story times because I don't do much and I don't really have nothing to talk about. I really don't. Maybe it might, I don't know. I feel like I need to let situations die down first before I do story times, because I have story times of what you call it, fallout with friends or whatever. That's I don't feel like talking, because nothing needs to be brung up. That's in the past. I feel like you doing a story time more, or in a situation with a past friend, that means it's still inside, deep inside you. But honestly, truly, I really just don't give a fuck. Oh, I have a question. I was saying of this the other day. So, what is worse? Telling somebody you don't give a fuck or showing you don't give a fuck? I really need somebody to answer that question. Because I've definitely been in situations where somebody will sit there and talk to me about stuff that don't got nothing to do with me, that don't got nothing to do with them. And they just going all over the place with what they talking about. It's nothing that they are excited or nothing that's going on for them. They just randomly talking about stuff and I'm so uninterested and they can't read the room. And I've definitely done said, I don't give a fuck. I done that one time and I realized when I said it, it probably wasn't the best thing to do because that was rude. I don't think I apologized for that, but I just feel like, I mean, that friendship, that was a friendship that I had, but it was like, I don't know, maybe that was the start of me realizing that they just be talking about any and everything, no regards of the next person, and then a lot of different things that they was doing in their mindset of stuff has I've seen, and they became like so like I think it was like giving me clarity as to why I felt like I needed them. I didn't need the friendship anymore. I feel like I could be cordial around the person, like we could hang out and stuff, but a long lasting friendship like it was before, I'm good. Yeah. But I feel like, see me, the thing is, I could have friends, but I feel like I have this thing where I read the room so much and I could feel people's energies and I could read their body language. So I could tell when when the energy is off. I could tell when energy, so I'm like an empath. I could feel energies. I've always been able to feel people's energy and feel how somebody felt. I just never knew how to um what's that is console anybody whenever they was crying. I never knew how to like, because growing up in my household, it's like whenever you crying, what are you crying for? Stop crying. Like, or like I never really had, like, even if I cried, I never really got the full chance to cry or feel my emotions and stuff. But as I got older, I was able to do that and to understand my emotions and why I was acting the way I acted and stuff like that. But I'm able to feel other people's energies and emotions and stuff like that. I may ask you what's wrong and stuff. I may let you cry it out and then ask you, okay, so how do you feel after you cry? What do you think you should do? I'm probably more of like a solution person. Whenever somebody like, they don't ever vent to me. Like if they do vent to me, they gotta tell me that. But I'm more so of a person that's like, when somebody tell me something, I might be like, okay, so what do you think? What do you want to do next? What would you like for me to suggest that you do? Like I give solutions immediately. But I feel like that's only good for certain people. That's only good for certain people. Because I can't give advice like that to everybody. I could only let people vent to me, or I'll just sit and respond the way they want me to respond, because not everybody can handle the truth, or not everybody is in that space of wanting advice for the solutions. Advice, no, in that space of wanting a solution to the problems. I have noticed that about myself over the years. I mean, but I've always been a good listener and stuff like that. I've always been a good listener. Just nobody ever listened to me. That's how I knew that's how I knew I wanted to be in the field of psychology and wanted to be like a counselor. I just never knew where I wanted to be counselor at. Like, I thought I wanted to be like a marriage counselor, but I realized couples sometimes are dumb. And I feel, not dumb, but I feel like sometimes a lot of things are self-explanatory. Like everything is just common sense, and a lot of people lack that. And I feel like if you have common sense, you will know that you need to communicate with your partner. Common sense, comprehend, and communication. Those are three things you need in a relationship. And I feel like everybody be communicating, but they lack the comprehension. They lack it. It's just like, because like if you don't know what you're communicating for, like I don't get it. Like, you know what's going on in a relationship, and you lacking the like, usually you use your common sense to communicate how you're feeling, but when people lack the common sense, they don't never communicate. So they just go around and then go straight to, I mean, therapy is good, but if you are self-aware and know how you feel and know how, like, you treat others, I fear you don't need therapy because you are self-aware. I mean, you could still go to therapy because you got a lot of things in your childhood may trigger. It may trigger the response. It may trigger something in you that take out the common sense, and then you don't use communication. Something in your childhood definitely triggered that. So again, maybe therapy is good. I don't know. I mean, yeah, but yeah, I feel like everybody should get therapy before they feel like they need to get into a relationship, because a lot of people don't know anything about themselves. But then again, some people may know a lot about themselves. They be very much self-aware. So it's like some people don't need therapy because of how aware they are within themselves. I don't know. I need to do some more research on that. I feel like I'm going in the right spot with what I'm saying. But then again, there might be a little bit of stuff that I'm missing. I don't know. But yeah. When I get back to school, I'll be taking more classes to figure out the things that I'm saying on more of a depth, more of a what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word? On a deeper level. Like, I'll be able to explain what I'm saying more, find the right terms and stuff. But yeah, if you didn't know, I'm in the field of psychology. Well, I haven't found the right job for me yet, but I graduated with my degree in applied psychology, and I'm getting my master's in clinical mental health counseling rehabilitation. I probably done said that 20 times in my other vlogs, but if you didn't know, now you know, nigga. All right, bye. What's good? What's good? Get it sexy. Get it sexy. Get it sexy. But yeah, so it's 12:17. We waiting to go to brunch. And also trying to wait for to watch track and field in the Olympics. I just want to say that 100 was crazy. Julian Alfred, you did that. And I've been watching you run, like, before you even came to the Olympics. Your college meets, girl, you did the damn thing. Y'all did the damn thing. Y'all, I'm finna crash out. I'm finna crash out so bad. But I know I can't crash out, because normally I don't crash out. But I feel like this is crash out worthy. Like, this is worthy of a crash out. Because I feel like they're playing with me. And when I mean they, I mean my school. And I wish I could explain, but I can't, because this is gonna go on YouTube. And everything is on the internet. And if they find out what it, and I explain and I say what I want to say, a lot of people is going to be surprised. But really, they shouldn't be surprised, because I tried my very best to express how I feel in a professional manner. But see, the thing is, I have a tone. And my tone is easy to read through the message. But I feel like through email, you can see I'm upset. But if they was to talk to me in person, they would really see how upset I am. And I'd rather have that conversation over email, because if I say it in person, it's not going to be perceived the way it should be, because it's not going to be nice. It's not going to be in a professional manner. It's not going to be in a calm tone, because I am everything but calm. And it's going to be rude as fuck. And nobody has ever experienced a rude as fuck from me. Especially not in a professional setting. Especially not in school. Although, this is the same people who I asked for a letter of recommendation for, because I want to do a summer intern. And I was told that they would do the letter of recommendation for me, but I expressed that it had to be done in a certain amount of time so I could start by this date. And I no longer was able to do the summer internship because I did not have the letter of recommendations by the time that I told that it was needed by. And nobody apologized for saying, yes, we'll do it, we'll have it to you by this time. It was just thank you for letting me know. Best wishes moving forward. That was insane. That was insanity. That is crash out worthy. But then it's like, what is crash out behavior? Because crash out can mean different things for different people. Crash out. School starts in like 3 more weeks. Yeah.